the first check.
The first check.
Yes.
The first check they gave you, ilikuwa approximately how much? Approximately. Tupatie range.
Slightly above 50k. Imagine nimemaliza tu form 4 then you are paid that.
When I was in class 1, tulikuwa tunaambiwa, what do you want to become when you grow up? Wengine wanasema pilot. Wewe mwenye alisema pilot anauza makaa. So wewe ukiwa class 1 ulisema when I grow up ulikuwa unataka kwa nini? Are you a Gen Z?
Of course.
You're
born 2000.
The people in these lush places, they have really nice offices.
Then they're doing wash.
Do you? What's up, on people? How are you doing? It's your girl Susinga, the girl with the golden voice, but you can call me the girl with the plan. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Clout Capital. We focus on stories and coins and all day, every day. Our tagline is Bees and Banter. Today, I am seated with someone very honorable, yeah? Someone who is, you cannot speak about things in matters digital advertising and even matters academia without mentioning his name. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the one and only, the CEO or founder of MediaCrest. Nataka niachie hapo MediaCrest because hizo vitu zingine za kuongeza ni mingi sana. The one and only Emmanuel Obuya or Abuya. Obuya.
Yes.
Wagwanji.
Sikiwe unanikia titles.
Sasa mbona hutaki kuitwa title, kupewa hizi? Si title ni zako.
I'm just a person.
Nilikuwa nangojea useme I'm just a girl. Wait, you're just a boy.
I'm just a boy. Yes.
Kwanza kabla tuendelee na hii mambo mengine yote, uko hapa na Mercedes. Basi ndio umepaka huko chini ya marada.
Hiyo ni vision, unajua lazima uangalie mbele. Nikikaa hapa at least unaona mbele. Uko na Mercedes, alafu hapa uko na World. Uko na the Globe. So ukiamua ku land in North Carolina, una spin tu. Tupatie bonge la intro. Unajua naweza kuwa nimebucha jina yako, sijamwambia wewe ni nani. Tupatie bonge la intro, alafu tusonge na rada. Thank you. So my name is Emmanuel Obuya. Nataka kusema team leader. So sitaki kusema CEO ama founder. So I'm the team leader at MediaCrest Group. So hapa we have 3 companies. So our mother company is MediaCrest Digital. So MediaCrest Digital is a full service marketing and media company. So we offer services in line with digital marketing, social media, production, PR, and strategic communications. We also have MediaCrest Training College, which is our new baby. It's almost 1 year now. So it's a learning institution that offers digital skillings in areas of digital media and technology. And of course, we also have MediaCrest Foundation, which is the CSR of the company.
Yes. I was about to ask what came first, but I think that's clear in what you're saying.
Yes.
But before we get into MediaCrest Digital and all, when I was in class 1, tulikuwa tunaambiwa, what do you want to become when you grow up? Wengine wanasema pilot. Wewe mwenye alisema pilot, anauza makaa. So, wewe ukiwa class 1, ulisema when I grow up, ulikuwa unataka kwa nini?
I think nilikuwa nataka kuwa kwa screen ya media. Yes, so I've always wanted to be a media person. Presenter kama wewe.
What happened?
Hiyo sasa sijui, but tumejipata hapa.
Tumejipata hapa, but I think you're still in the same.
Yeah, it's not far.
It's not far.
Yeah.
So basically, I want you to start by just giving us your aha moment, because MediaCrest, clearly from what you're saying, MediaCrest,
aha moment or
your aha moment, like you knew this is the right path I'm taking.
Okay.
Based on, you've said MediaCrest Digital is what you started with.
Yes.
What made you think that this is the thing, this is the it?
Yes. Actually, it didn't start as MediaCrest Digital. So I can take you through the journey.
Yes.
So when I was in high school, back in kitambo sana.
Kitambo ni lini?
Ebu guess. When I did my Form 4.
Form 4?
Yes.
Form 4, ukienda sana 2015. Yo, umecheka nimepata. Unajua naweza kuamini Rakib. Nisi prophet.
2015 nilikuwa Form 2. Yes.
Form 2.
So hiyo na maisha nimemaliza.
2017.
Yes. So when I was in high school, back in Form 2, I was very passionate about things social media and digital. You see, wale walikuwa about wana post Facebook kwa wakifunga, and then we could compete, na anapata like small boutiques, bet pictures. So very passionate about that.
Before upite hiyo story mbio, jina yako ya Facebook ilikuwa
Emmanuel Obuya. I opened my Facebook account in 2014 when I was in Form 1.
Au kuweka hapo Emmanuel de la Renta or
I think focus ilianza kitambo.
We sawa ba, sorry basi tuendelee after.
So I did my Form 4 in 2017. Shout out to Omambi High School back in Nyanza. So when I was there, unajua ukienda kwa proper school like Omambi High, you get people from different different backgrounds. So I was very passionate about digital and social media. So back then digital and social media was not big as it is now. So hata masomo kidogo kuna venye ilifanya mambo yake because I could read newspapers, and then I could kuna hizi kulikuwa na Pulse, sijui kama bado siku hizi iko Pulse at Nairobi. Yes.
Nairobian was big.
Yes, was very big at that time. So they could feature celebrities, people would do things in different sectors. So there's one time they featured I think one of my mentors. So she was doing very well. Shout out to Janet Machuka. She was doing very well. So I admired what she had written in her article. So nakumbuka hapo aliandika ana earn 100,000 from just blogging per month that time. So I was inspired by that. And then sasa now nikaanzisha blog yangu. Nilikuwa najiita Obuya blogs. Yes. So I could write blogs, na post Facebook. Yeah. And then the journey continued. Nikamaliza Form 4, I didn't perform very well. And then sasa mzae ananiambia, sasa wewe, hizi vitu za Obuya blogs unataka kufanya ama? Because he wanted me to go back to school because I didn't get good grades. Then nikasema no, mimi nataka tu niende Nairobi. Then ni focus na mambo na social media. Because at that time, at least ilikuwa imeanza kunipea idea, the bigger picture, yenye mzazi haiziona. So unajua lazima ujifaitie because mimi already nilikuwa nashajua I'll not start with school. So kwanza nitaangalia venye kutaenda and then shule itakuja baadaye. So that's how I started. 2018 nikakuja Nairobi. It was a challenge. I used to live with my uncle. And then I started approaching clients na text to brands randomly on Facebook. Naweza manage page yako ya Facebook nini. So it was a challenge kwa sababu sikuwa najua many things about how to do it.
Brand management.
Yeah, brand management. So unajua mtu ananiita meeting nini. And then mnakubaliana na mtu hata 5K per month. I was very happy. So like I said, kulikuwa na a lot of challenges. Unapata client, umesign up, mtu anauza viatu, mnaagria nalipwa 15,000 per month, the whole month hujauza viatu. So ukiuliza return on investment, hakuna. Unajua sasa hiyo nishapiga simu venye, nimepata contracts nini. So I kept pushing like that. And then my breakthrough ilikuja 2019. When I got a hospital client, it was in Embu. By that time hata sikuwa najua Embu iko wapi. So I positioned myself as a brand, as a company. I registered business name nini. So nikaitwa interview. Sasa actually they were looking for a person, a digital marketer. But sasa now I went. They were looking for a digital marketer mwenye akona. Ushaona those job adverts.
16 years experience.
Yes. Alafu job moja inafanywa na watu kama 7, designer. So I thought it's very hard to get mtu akona all these skills in one. So I went as a company representing. So I was very young, I was very tiny. So my boss at that time, I think pia aliona the vision, akanipea challenge. So I talked to my friend, designer nini, so tukaanza kazi pamoja. And then now 2021, so now one of my mentors akaniambia, now you have to run this thing as a company. So now we rebranded to Media Crest Digital Limited. Yes. The rest is history.
The rest is history. Yes. But first of all, you've mentioned about positioning yourself as a brand. Ulitoa your knowledge because that's as someone who's business oriented.
Yes.
So where did you get, did you find resources to empower you in that front of packaging yourself in a way that people can see you as a brand and give you business?
From kitambo, from when nilikuwa naanza, you know, I was a kid at that time. But maybe my personality is a very organized person. Spendangi ku work on the red. So I did my research, you know, what it takes. Actually, the business name niliregister nikiwa form 4. Yes. So it gave me that idea, no, when I need a business, I needed to register, I need a bank account. And now from the little research I was doing, I needed now to position myself as a brand. Yes. Even to niki-approach client, because mi sikuwa nataka employment. So niki-approach client, at least anaona, inampea, no, this one hataki kuwa employed. The engagement ni a company, in a business. Yes. Yeah.
By that time uliambia wazazi hutaki kuwa employed?
Yes, yes.
Uliwapandisha pressure?
Yes, kabisa. Because apparently in our family they are very learned. We have engineers, doctors. So mimi ndio kidogo nilichukua.
Ukachukua serious. So at what point did you now start school?
So nilianza school 2022 ndio nika-join KU. Yes, so right now I'm studying my degree in digital media and communications. Yes.
All right.
But part-time. Yes.
So let's speak. So I told you the show is about biz and banter, stories and coins, right? So I want us to talk some numbers. This is your first client. Of course, I'm imagining if you got the client in Embu. Sasa huko ni Murima.
Yes,
and watu wa Murima wanajua hesabu vizuri.
Oh yeah, the first check. Yes.
The first check they gave you, ilikuwa approximately how much? Approximately. Tupatie range.
Slightly above 50K.
Slightly above 50K.
That was very, imagine you two form 4, then you are paid that.
50K. That's a lot of money.
Yes. Without any experience.
Without any experience.
Yes.
So, able to party breakdown, how did you spend this money?
Because I put my team together.
So how many people are working on this project?
We were 3.
3 people.
So yes, I put together friends of mine. Actually, some of them we are still working together. So I had a designer and then a content person who is a photographer and videographer. Yes. So I spent the money. Nikahama. I used to stay in a small bed sitter somewhere. So nika upgrade kidogo. You know, at that time, some of my siblings were still in school. So actually in our place, mimi ndio wa kwanza kujitegemea mambo na rent na nini. So akaona, no, this is a serious thing. Yes.
Yeah.
So I spent it on rent, wazae kidogo mzae na mom home. Yes, at least there was a light at the end of the tunnel.
Na sherehe, unajua hujasema hapo, sherehe sasa.
Sherehe kidogo na mimi.
Sherehe sio must ikue ati now you're going to splurge somewhere in a club or in a bar, but inaweza kunajua kuna watu wenye sherehe yao ni kununua chakula
pilau pale
Kilimanjaro. So hata ukujispoil.
Nilijispoil. Yes.
But you can account for that money.
Exactly. Yes.
Kuna watu wenye wanakaa hivyo wanasema I wish I had such mind, kwa sababu mimi I remember in the things that I used to do. Pesa yenye napewa kwanza naenda kununua vitu zenye napenda. So unanunua gadgets. Kwanza hapo
nenda Yes.
Si mbaya.
Yes.
Sasa hiyo simu iko wapi na mtu alininyang'anya hapa
you want to spend your money.
Is that a financial advice you would give?
Niliona mahali mtu akisema tunaweza pata pesa the same, but sasa priorities zetu ndio different. So that what make the difference.
Sasa wacha mimi nisikwambie priorities zangu kwa sababu watu watashindwa sasa huyu. Can you give me, I've heard you mention about someone who is like almost like a mentor.
Yes.
What is the role of mentorship for someone who's growing, or the role of mentorship in the journey to success?
Mentorship is very important, especially if you're starting. So you need to surround yourself with those who are ahead of you. Kwa sababu mara ya kwanza utakuwa unachoma sana. So you need somebody who ukichoma unamuuliza hapa kunaenda aje, you know, how do I get clients? So it's very important in your journey so that they empower you. Also, if you have that drive, utakuwa na mtu anakupush, you know, anakupush you keep going even before you achieve your actual goal. So it's something very important.
What if someone, because a lot of people nowadays they are afraid of ukikuwa ati kuna mentors wenye ukipata pesa hiyo 50,000 unajua kuna kati yake hapo. Is that true? And how do you go about to find like a proper mentor in your field?
I think all of us we have those people who we admire. Yes. So it takes a lot for you to admire something. You know, hata ukikatiana kuna vitu unaangalia before you move to the next step. So it's very important to angalie what am I borrowing from that person. So anaweza kuwa unamwadmire, but there are some things that anafanya yenye upendi. So you only pick at what ina impact your life in whatever you are doing. Yes. Yeah.
Now
but sijai kuwa na that scenario za kuoshwa na
mtu anasema ni mentor alafu anakuambia nitumie hiyo pesa nitakubajitia.
Sijawahi kuwa na that scenario. Yes.
Yeah, so I want you to speak to me about now wacha tumalize na historia, the genesis, because when this company is approaching you to do you're doing digital marketing and positioning.
Ukianza wata ku approach, you're the one who look.
Oh, you approached them.
Yes, because nobody knows you at the time. You have no experience. Unajua mtu ukitaka ku engage mtu, now they ask you, okay, show me what you have done before. So in this case it's just a blank, you know. So lazima ujitume sana.
For this 50 slightly acha to work na 50k, acha tuseme ilikuwa 50k. For this 50k that you got from this hospital in Embu.
Yes.
So how much was your investment? Because I believe if they want you to do a lot of branding, there's equipment that you need. There's facilitation that you need for you to move around, because you need to go visit them, because watabeba usiwa little.
Yes.
Yeah, so how did that work in terms of the investment that you put in and then the return on investment? How was it?
To be honest, kwa the first month nilikuwa na choma. Sababu unapata hiyo pesa for the first time, and you know, priorities. But then at the back of my mind, I know I'm running like a business. So we were 3. So I know I need to sort the graphic designer, I need to sort the videographer, you know, and then ile kidogo inabaki for our next visit. So I used to go there actually every Monday, but I was working from Nairobi. Yes. So I was balancing between. Yes, but then of course I have to agree kuna hizi za kuchoma, and then you learn from your lessons. Yes.
Learning from your lessons.
Yes.
So how, now that MediaCrest is such a big company, it's MediaCrest Group right now.
Yes.
So how do you manage your or rather, what is that pocket that is taking away from you in terms of liabilities for you, and how are you managing in terms of sustainability for the company to stay afloat while you have salaries you're paying, you have equipment,
rent,
you have rent. Yes.
So it's a lot. So running a business, I think it's one of the, kwanza right now with this economy, I think it's one of the hardest things to do. At some point that naambianga watu, please don't do it, because I'm not sure if you have the same resilience that I do. So to have everything in check, I think my team, because right now we have different departments. So we have the finance, you know, we have the creative, we have the admin. So for us, because for me, I'm just a vision bearer. So I know where I would want to be in the next 5 years, in the next 3 years, in the next 1 month. But without having the right people, yes. So I'm not good at all those things. But now what I ensure, I bring in the right people to the company to put in structures, you know, processes and all those things. So in terms of finance and how we are balancing the books, there's a department that advises me on that. Yes.
What has been the biggest risk you've taken in now, this is in matters finances?
Yes.
The biggest risk that you took, ukidhani hey tu ikienda hii na imeturamba hii MediaCrest itabidi turudi ni Nyanza ama ni wapi? What is the biggest Migori, the biggest risk you took, and then it ended up being such a blessing to the company?
The biggest risk, there was a documentary project we were doing. So it was a lot of money. And you know, one of the challenges in business, you know, sometimes I usually say looking for the job or for the work and getting the work and doing the work. Those are 3 different things. Yes. Unaweza kuwa unataka hiyo kazi, but ukipewa you don't have resources to do that. So it was a big project that we were doing, but then we didn't have the money. You know, everything is at stake. So you know, unauliza your friends nini and you know, clients anakuja kwanza. So ushafanya kila kitu, but you don't have the money. So I think that was one of my big risks taking money from somewhere, and then now apparently project really turned out to even open more doors and all that. Yes. And then there are others, the daily risks in una take that as a business you can't run away from. Yes.
So what is the impact of or or almost like a necessity, a requirement? What is the need of someone taking a loan to finance a project? This one I'm asking from a place of as CEO. Is it important for someone to take? Can someone take a loan and make it?
Yes.
Especially with the terms of operation in Kenya right now.
So it depends on what you're doing in the facility, because personally I don't advise people to go that direction. But if you need it and you need to justify that, in the next few or a certain period of time you need the money back to reinvest. It's also very, very important to have that, because sometimes you need that to even push you to the next level. So it's yes.
So
it's a balance,
aside from the risk that was a blessing, lakini kuna ile moja yenye hapo kalikuramba. So which one is like a risk that you took?
Kuniramba.
Ukasema wa hapo hiyo imeenda.
Sioni.
You want to say hakuna?
Sioni. Yes. But then of course, running a business, I usually say, as the vision bearer or team leader, your work is making decisions. So for me, when I wake up every single day, 24 hours, kazi yangu tu ni to make decisions. And decisions, they come at different levels, So kila siku, you're solving a problem. That's the work of a CEO. You're solving a problem. Yes. Solving a problem. So problems come in different measures. Yes.
That is actually something so profound, because you are the second CEO who
that's
sitting down and you're telling me that.
That's the work of a CEO. Solving problems and making things work.
So what is the problem that you are solving hapo kwa digital and advertising? What did you see the gap?
Because way back I noticed things were starting to to shift from people who are getting smartphones, and you just need all the information from your phone. Yes, back then when I was starting, the online e-commerce and online platforms, they were growing very fast, and business they started appreciating the fact that we need to change and to adapt to that change. So I think I saw the future, how the future would look like in 5 years or 10 years, and that's what we are working towards. Yes.
Looking at the terms of operations, rules of the land have changed. 2018 is not the same.
Yes, so many things have changed. So many things have changed. We used to have different techniques, and these digital things, they keep on changing with trend. Right now everybody is talking about AI. So businesses, there are clients that we started with them back then. So right now we adopt the new strategies of digital and AI. So pole too, things are no longer the same. Yes.
So maybe you can give us practical now when you're talking about digital and AI and the change.
A very practical and
things that you have adopted.
Yes.
Innovations.
Especially in innovations in terms of images.
Yes.
There are those clients we used not to do AI images, but right now they appreciate it. So there's that change, of how even internally here, how we create content is also the technology and trend is also part of our creative process as well. Yes, things have changed. Yes.
Are you a Gen Z?
Of course. I'm born 2000.
So you're a Gen Z, and you're working in the company. Do you have only Gen Zs ama kuna watu older?
We have millennials.
You have millennials.
Yes.
Sasa hapo ndio nataka tuongee. Hauna Gen Xs?
No.
Hakuna wazee huku. Nimepita huku sijaona watu wako na nywele za grey. So
20% millennials, 80% Gen Zs. I know I can guess your next question.
Ebu answer your next question.
Working with Gen Zs and millennials.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a challenge.
Receptionist anafikanga hapa saa ngapi?
Wana keep time, wako on check.
Na wewe unafikanga hapa saa ngapi?
6 niko hapa. 6? In the morning. Yes. Yes.
So how is it? Unajua tutete at least. Unajua this is the first time you're having a Gen Z CEO.
It's a challenge. Because me personally, I would want to work with people who I can speak the same language and I can, we can rhyme. Nasema we can vibe. Yes. So unapata, because the culture, as you've seen, the culture we've created, it's not, that's your typical job, the government and all that, you have to come in with us. Mi hata kuna siku zingine nakuja na Crocs.
Wewe kuna bosses wanasikia hiyo ukiambia hivyo ujijota hati ta palpitate kwa sababu
so because even in our industry is a creative industry and wanasemanga hawataki kufungwa, so you just let them be. Kama anataka kushow up in a t-shirt na jeans na nini ya show.
Hawa millennials wanakupelekaje juu sasa pia hao wanakuanga
millennials wenye tuko nao wako sawa even saa zingine napata
amuelewani. Unawaambia kudunda anashindwa ni nini?
Yes.
But how are you adapting and dealing, maybe sasa at that moment now you're talking to me about how to deal with different people from different generations
it's a challenge. First of all, Gen Z's, the new generation, how they think, there's a lot of information they've conceived online. So napata some of them don't take the work seriously. So
they don't take the work serious. Na client anapeleka mbio.
Yes. So some of them, they don't understand why you have them. Yes. And then you see typical human beings.
Yes.
Unaweza kuwa na team but your priorities are not their priority. Unaweza kuwa na very crazy idea. But sasa nikitable it kwa my team saa zingine unapata hii kidogo
hawaelewi.
So so unapata the new generation. It's a challenge but you're managing. Yes.
It's a challenge but you're managing. You cloth vizuri lakini nafurahia that there's a bit
but you see now also working with the young people is very good because they have very fresh ideas. Yes.
Yeah, so
I'm not saying millennials.
So HR ni Gen Z.
Yes, we have a Gen Z HR.
Na finance?
No.
So singeka hata finance Gen Z hapa kupange vizuri. Kwa nini haukuweka finance akwe?
But we have so many Gen Zs. See, you've seen them.
I've seen them. Mimi nauliza finance.
Finance Gen Z. Maybe hapo ni intentional.
Yes. Atenda nini Habanos ama ni wapi? Now, I want you to, first of all, before we cross over to now the side of the school, in the website, kuna kitu yenye uli highlight hapo, work-life balance.
Yes.
As the media crest lifestyle.
Yes.
Is there such a thing as that?
Yes, of
work-life balance.
Yes. So here, like I've said, our culture, the culture that we are working with is a very conducive for young people, and you just do your things. So we give you that environment to do your work. If you have a birthday, to make a bash. If you have bash to enda, so at least the people they feel a family kwa sababu like umesema Gen Z's, you get.
Kuna room ya kulala au kuna room ya PS?
There's a breakout area there.
Na PS?
So PS tunachezanga Fridays ama weekends. Yeah, but we have very work conducive environment here.
Do you feel like someone needs school to succeed?
Of course. Yes.
Explain why. There's a dancer hapa nje ni millionaire sai. Lakini hajakanyaga shule. TikTok tu tap.
Yes, it's a very important discussion kwa sababu how you balance that. So you focus on your thing and then now you can use the school to elevate you even better. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so now let's speak about Media Crest College.
Yes.
So is it a online college where people can just get courses online, or do we have a physical location? And what are the courses that are being offered there?
Okay. So Media Crest is a fully TVET accredited institution. So why, I think I need to talk about why Media Crest College. So businesses, you know, the business dynamics and patterns, they keep changing. So there was a gap of digital skilling that we saw, because some of our people, some of our clients, they could ask us, you know, could you train our team? Because we are B2B business model. So there are those that they already have their team, their media team. And then we are also providing them the services. So the team, they need to understand even better the work that we are doing. So we could get those requests of how we can upscale their teams on areas of digital marketing and digital media. So that's where we saw the need, and we launched it last year, the end of last year. So right now we are doing online. So we have programs for online, and then we also have programs for hybrid. So we offer digital marketing. We offer photography and videography short courses. We also offer graphic design. And then right now we're introducing the tech programs. So we have cybersecurity, data science, software engineering. So some of these programs are fully online, but then some of them, they're hybrid. So when they come to classes, they take the classes from here. But then we appreciate the growth that has been there. So if all goes well in the next few months, we are able to now run the school separately in a different location. It's something we're working on.
Do you have, I don't know if this the right way to put this, but do we have something like ROI in academia, and how is it? Because I believe putting together such a thing it requires investment. You're putting there your money. Alafu kitu ingine unajiongezea bado liability because there's teachers who are coming on board. So what's ROI for you in that front?
So we have Media Crest Digital and Media Crest Training College. So we've separated the two. Those are different. They have their different teams. Kuna watu wa Media Crest Digital, the marketing company, which has now the bigger, almost 15 people. And then we also have the team for digital, the training college, sorry. So we have the administrator, you know, we have the trainers, and all that. So we've separated the two. But then of course, sister yako si anaweza vaa hata shati yako. Okay. So we coexist.
So do you have a ROI?
Yes, of course. So. Of course, we are working to getting the students. So when we do that investment, of course, we'll need to our returns back in terms of numbers, you know, the number of students, you know.
They'll be paying fees.
They're paying fees.
So that was actually my next question, because nowadays there is ChatGPT graduates, and then there's also there's access to a lot of free online courses. So what makes the college different, and why should people come to Media Crest College and not go to ChatGPT and say, so I am stuck editing?
College of YouTube.
International College of YouTube.
There is that. So Media Crest College. So our curriculum has been designed to give you a very practical and hands-on experience based on the work that we're already doing, almost 8 years with the Media Crest digital company. So when you come, our curriculum, you're interacting with our clients, you're doing the real work. Unajua unaweza enda ChatGPT, but they're just giving you direction on what to do. But for us, we are showing you how to do that with the real projects.
So practical skills. So si ati utaambiwa kuna Sony this and this, alafu wanakuonesha picha iko hapo that is actually pretty nice. And then as we wrap up now, we are heading to the side of the foundation. You have digital, and then you have the school, and then now there's the foundation where it's CSR. So why?
So we recently launched Media Crest Foundation to give back. Of course, the purpose of a foundation is to give back, to appreciate, you know, also other people. So I realized in Africa, there are a lot of people, people are very skilled, but they don't have access to resources. So one of our pillars is education and skill development, which now we are also doing with the Media Crest. training college. And also we'll be focusing on climate action, which is a very big discussion at the moment. So we have our development partners, of course, Media Crest Digital and the college included. So we usually have scholarship programs. Right now, actually, there is one that we are almost implementing for digital marketing in the eye across Africa. So we have this vision of scaling 5 million people, young people in Africa by 2030. So we are working toward that goal. So we identify our development partners. We have a few. So they pay part of the fees, and also now we get them, the young people getting skilled. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think that's well put. So now I want you to, starting in 2018, we're now in 2025. Those are almost like 8 years.
Yeah,
right?
lot of years.
A lot of years. Within those 8 years, we've had a change of guard. So that means we have a new government.
Yes.
The rules of operating business are different.
Yeah, very different.
Very different. Taxation is different right now. So with all these things, a lot of businesses are almost like stifled in terms of operating, because pesa kidogo yenye uko nayo inafaa kukata for operational costs, and for you to get the small profit already, there's also other things, taxation. There's rent is now even more expensive.
Very expensive.
So how have you been able to stay afloat? And also, if you can give us now some percentages. So if money comes in, how much is going to liabilities? How and this is in percent, like if we're getting 100%, that is our 50K. So 10% is going to liabilities, 50% is going to liabilities, then we operate in a thin, very dangerous line.
Yes, it's true. Business dynamics and environment, there's quite a lot that have changed. And to be honest, many businesses, they're struggling. And you see, as a company, you're also taking care of other people. So priority is that. So when, that money comes in, of course, my team and, making sure the people are well sorted and they are very comfortable. Hizo zingine zinakuja baadaye.
When you're starting, what is one financial advice that you wish someone told you earlier?
Unaweza kuwa na 1 million kwa account leo, ukiamka kesho hauna hata fare. Kuja na kuenda. So if you are not that well disciplined, si utakula pesa ya, ushasikia zile stories za unakula deposit ya 3 months. Una pesa ya kufanya job.
Sasa in this industry unakula deposit. Au wengine watakula stock.
So you have to be very disciplined with your money. Yes. That's why I said you need the right people, because running this big organization, if you are not, kuna some boxes you need to tick very fast kwanza. Yeah.
When did you make your first million?
2019, yes.
2019, the economy was still doing pretty well. Hata kama mambo ilikuwa imeanza kuchemka.
Yes.
That is, and then another, you see, there's that conversation. Now that you are Gen Z, najua utajua hii story. Enye, someone said on X, it's no longer Twitter, it's X, ati, the people in these lush places, they have really nice offices.
Then they're doing wash.
Ndio hiyo. Unafanya wash. Sema leo. Uko wash.
I wish hata ungeniambia hata penye nafanya. Ningeenda.
Ungeenda huko. Na hakuna nini? Unajua hawa nini? Pia kuna mtu alisema they are rich women. Our Gen X's, they are willing to fund. Kuna nini? Kuna hawana majina cute za Gen Z's kama Tonia, Tara, hawana hizo, wako na Jennifer. Kuna Jennifer mahali ana finance Media Crest.
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Yes.
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Ni wewe.
I wish I had. On a life note though.
Yes. Si unajua unasema hivyo watu waanze kukutafuta. You're not taking applications. Yes. Anyway, thank you so much for welcoming us to the office. Based on research that has been done, it's projected that this industry, especially in digital advertising, marketing, is going to take like, inaenda kugrow kabisa into almost like 79%. So that said, where are you seeing Media Crest? Because you're the vision bearer. In the next 5 years, tukishafanya election, tumalize hizo vitu zote, where do you see the company being?
Media Crest Group. So we are looking forward to, of course, developing the college even more, and also, you know, creating more opportunities to young people. So in terms of job creation, so I'm also keen on that. So I'm looking forward to that, even expanding our client base to give other people even more opportunities. And also, you know, the school will be big. Yes, tutakuwa tena campus kwa the rest of the country. Yes.
So itakuwa the Media Crest ama tutoe hiyo mambo ya the.
Tutaongeza tukiwa university.
Oh.
Yes.
I like that. You're part of, there's a lot of things that you're doing zenye someone of your age would not think about.
Yeah, of course.
You're also part of the Kenyan National Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, KNCI.
What has been the impact of the group being part of KNCI?
Like I said, when you're doing business, you need to surround yourself with, you know, the people who have, you know, they're ahead of you. So it's a good platform because, you know, even in terms of business mentorship and, you know, networking. So it's very good, especially at from where I sit. Yes, so you need to interact with, you know, you need to look at, you know, what other people are doing. So when I need that, I go to them. And then they can be able to guide you on that. Yes.
Okay, finally, sasa kuna student mahali amemaliza form 4 anataka kuingia mambo za college, aende shule ama akuje Media Crest?
Akuje Media Crest.
Sawa, basi simwambie atapata wapi hizo access to all those things and then.
So we are located at Office Suites in Parklands Road, just opposite UON. You can find us also on social media, Media Crest Training College, and also Media Crest Digital and Media Crest Foundation. Yes.
Media Crest Digital. So you're in advertising, you're in photography, videography, all these things in the media space.
Yes.
So what makes you stand out?
I think our work, quality work, because, you know, experience is very important. There are those jobs that you can't get without experience. So that is something that we are very keen on. You know, our client come first. It's a challenge because, you know, nowadays kila mtu anataka kuwa digital marketer, and so what sets you apart? Do you know how to do the job? So for me, I have the right team and the right capacity to do that. Yes.
Thank you so much for once again. Nasema thank you Angapi. Hii ni ya sita ama ni ya? Thank you so much for welcoming us here at your office, and of course we just wish you all the best. And to you who's watching, you can just interact with the Media Crest Digital. They are on socials as well, and then they also have a website where you can interact with all these things. You have questions, you can come right here at in Parklands Office Suites.
Office Suites Block B in Parklands.
In Parklands, and then you can interact with Emmanuel together with the team. And you are the first Gen Z CEO we're interviewing on this show. So that is quite impressive.
Interesting, yes.
Alafu millennial, ulete Gen X's ndio wajue sasa.
I'll try. You also have good ideas, by the way.
Yeah? Yes. Gen X's?
Yes.
Are they adapting to the change in tech?
They are trying. Yes.
Watakuletea kamera ya 1961, utafanya nini? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And of course, you can keep engaging with us on the comment section and all social media at Urban TV 254. Myself at Susenge on all social media platforms. And until next time, adios.